Hello, my babies, and welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for being here today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, you already know how I feel about you. I appreciate you so much coming back here and hanging out with me on our little channel, friends. So let's get to today's reading. You know why you're here. You want to know about the next time you see this person that's on your mind. We are going to be looking into the energy between you and them to help you connect to whatever group you choose. And then we'll be asking the big question of what can you expect the next time you see this person? As always, though, friends, it is a collective reading. So use your own discernment, take what resonates, and you know what to do. 3 groups as always. We have a group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into the next time you see whoever is on your mind. What can you expect? What are the vibes going to be like? As always, oh, friends, it is a collective reading, so use your own discernment. Take what resonates. We are going to begin this reading by checking in on the energy between you and this person, just to help you connect to this group. And then, we'll be seeing what we can learn about how you'll be seeing this person or what's going to happen. My babies, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you guys are doing well. This reading is posting in mid-October, and I just cannot believe it's already middle of October. Get me out of here. That's how I feel about 2025. Get me out of here. I'm ready. I know technically, like, January doesn't really mean anything, but there is something symbolic about just starting a new year. So you guys will have to let me know if you're also kind of feeling the same. All right, my babies, let's get to it. Thank you for letting me be a part of your day or night whenever you're listening to this. And think of your person, whoever you're coming to this reading for. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. All right. Messages for my group number ones. This person they're coming to this reading for, the person they're wondering about the next time they see them. What's the energy between this person and my group number ones? How will my group number ones know this is their reading? And of course, friends, I have mentioned this before, but this reading is about someone who is alive and living, and there would be a chance of you seeing them again on the earth plane. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. This person they're thinking of. What's the energy between them and this person they're thinking of? How will my group number ones know this is their reading? All right, we have the 3 of Swords. So there was a breakup, a heartbreak, or there's something disappointing. Someone's going through some kind of pain, the Lovers. Yeah, you guys could have broken up, or there could have been a third-party situation. 4 of Swords, you guys have been on a break. Maybe you haven't talked in a while. King of Cups in reverse. This person maybe is emotionally unavailable or just shut off emotions. Maybe this person, when they're going through something difficult, they kind of hide away, right? Don't want to be seen. We have the Death card. Strong Scorpio energy and Gemini. Yeah, there is some kind of ending here because of there is some kind of there was a past situation, a past trauma, or some kind of trigger that led to an ending. So this person could emotionally shut down. That's like what they always do, or that's what they revert back to if that's something that they've done since like childhood, or maybe there's history here with someone, but this would be really difficult history. This would be like, if this isn't with you, it's like a past relationship that really just kind of fucked somebody up, you know? And it just makes us kind of shut down. And because of that, you know, we maybe become emotionally avoidant or unavailable. Now, if it's not history with someone else, maybe it's history with you, or there's something here that happened in the past. But I don't know. It just feels like there was some kind of trigger, and it feels like this happened again, or it's not the first time, or there was a repetitive cycle here that happened more than once, and we had to bring an end to it. Tell me about the Lovers. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about the 4 of Swords. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so we're on a break here from either romance, or this didn't happen, or this person didn't show feelings or emotions, or they shut down. Definitely not someone who is very expressive with how they feel. This feels like you guys got along really well with that Lovers card, but then we have that Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in reverse and that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and it tells me it just didn't go anywhere. Or there's just something over and over. Maybe you kept getting your feelings hurt, or they were hurt, and that led to some kind of something happening all over again. Tell me why the King of Cups in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me why the Death card. Hangman in reverse. Tell me about the Six of Cups in reverse. What's this history about? Yeah, this person, when they go back to a way of coping or dealing. This could be like a father wound, a mask wound, or they were, when they were little, you know, it's like boys don't cry, or, you know, there's no crying in baseball. I just heard that. So someone here could have been told not to show emotions. I mean, I grew up in a family where if you showed emotions, you were weak, you know? So that took a lifetime of unlearning. So maybe it's something like that, you know, but there's still some unlearning to do, I would say. Yeah, maybe this person was going through an ending, and there's like a perspective change that's happening, or maybe you're starting to kind of realize something. If there was an ending between you and them, maybe you realize something had to change, and there was some history or some past traumas that maybe this person wasn't sorting through, or, you know, working through yet. Maybe they weren't ready. I am getting this energy of like shut down, but like handling business. So this person, I think they can also be maybe a little controlling, but that also makes me think like control my emotions. And that makes me think like if I feel too much, I can't control that, or I don't want my emotions controlling me. So it almost feels like a very, what's the right word? Reserved. Maybe this person's like a little reserved. Definitely emotionally reserved. Tell me about this repeating heartache. Thank you, Spirit. Why was that? Nine of Pentacles. So they just stay single, or someone here is like hyper independent, doesn't want love, or doesn't share how they feel. We have Six of Pentacles in reverse. This person feels like no one cares. Or why am I getting like abandonment wound? Not the victim mentality. I think that this is full reverse. Yeah, this person is not trusting. So they chase other things, material things, with that Five of Pentacles in reverse. But there's also an energy here of coming back together. So I don't know if you guys are seeing each other, or when you see each other, it's like nothing really happens. This person doesn't really open up about how they feel, but they try to look very in charge, or in control, or very confident. You guys used to work together or collaborate, or get I think you got along really well. I mean, we have the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles, so it tells me we have similar ideas, or similar interests, or we get each other. It could be creative for sure, but that could also be like creative conversation, where it's like, wow, I found someone that likes the same random information I do. Tell me why the Six of Cups in reverse. What's this past trauma? Thank you, Spirit. What's this talking about with the Six of Cups in reverse? The Empress reverse. Oh, yeah, there's history here. This is either someone that they were with, or their idea of a partner, or how they like think of having a partner, like a romantic partner. The Eight of Cups in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. Wow, they're really stubborn about you, or about, I hate to say it, but it's almost like they're really stubborn about women or relationships. And I hate to put gender in it, but it's kind of giving. It's giving that they have like a very stubborn kind of idea about something based off of a past. So this could be, regardless of who they date or what they date, meaning what gender, this is almost like I dealt with that in the past and I refuse to do that again. Or I watched my parent go through this and I refuse. Or no one that around me has a healthy, really, or my best friend gets, bossed around by their partner. Like this, it's what it's giving. It's almost like a past memory where it's like, nope, not for me. But it does have to do with a mother wound, or some kind of confidence issue, or I don't know how they view something. This could also be someone that they went back and forth with, or if they have children with this person, obviously depending on your age and stage. All right, so for signs, we have Aries, Cancer, Aries again, Scorpio. I mean, it literally could be anybody, but just calling out the majors. Then we have Gemini, of course, we said that. And then Cancer again, and then fixed signs, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. All right. It doesn't feel like if you guys see each other, this person like talks too much or is very open, or maybe you guys haven't seen each other in a while. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Maybe it's someone that you know is going through a tough time, or they went through a tough time, but it doesn't seem like they've moved on from it, or they still let that trigger them, or it's something that they haven't worked through. That's, you know, not that you let things trigger you, but you know what I mean. There's a point where you have to fucking try to put a lid on things. You can't just be unhinged. I mean, you can, but let me know how that goes for you. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. The next time they see the person on their mind, all right, what's going to happen? What can they expect? What can my group ones expect the next time that they see this person on their mind? The next time that they see each other, what can they expect? What's going to happen? How's this come about? What can we know about my group number ones? And the next time they see this person. All right. So you're going to see them where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be here. This is where you go to school. This is where you work. This is where you go to the gym. This is your grocery store. This is maybe where your kids go to school. Might be where your doctor's office is. You're supposed to be here. Knight of Wands. Yeah. And it feels like there's other people here. There could be children around, or it could be, this could even be like a place that you frequented as a child. So maybe it's like the park for some of you guys. This is somewhere where people are active, and I do feel like some of you guys are hearing children like run around you, like screaming, but in a fun way, not in the, oh my God, these little shits kind of way. This feels like it's light, and it feels like it's light and playful. So even if it's not children, say that maybe there's adults playing like board games, or what is that, like cornhole or something. So maybe you're out somewhere. Again, I am getting that it's out, but you are nervous. Because I do think that this person is there, or they're going to be there. There is nervousness here. Now, this person is pretending, okay? They're pretending to be a very stoic type of energy, almost like a statue, like they're not affected, or they're here for work, or they're here doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's just strictly business for this person. And I don't think so, bitch, because we are seeing that 9 of Swords where it's like, that tension or that anxiety is there. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. The next time they see this person, what can we know? What can you tell us? We have, which way do you want to go? So this does feel like, again, this is where you're going to be seeing them again. It's not a surprise. It's not a surprise where you're going to see them, or where you're going to run into them, or how this happens. By the Hierophant. Knight of Swords, you guys are both going here. You're not going here to meet, but you're going here because you both go here. By the 6 of Cups, the Chariot reverse. Yeah. That makes me feel like it's the place that brings you guys together, or kids, or we both enjoy doing this. Tell me why the Knight of Wands. All right. I like the 8 of Swords. Tell me why the 9 of Swords. Who's nervous? Which one is this? The 7 of Wands in reverse and Judgment. Someone's afraid to put in the effort or stick out. And it's almost like, I don't want to bring attention to myself. Like it could be that, like sticking out in that way. But someone's afraid to put in the effort. So they're making like a judgment call, or someone already knows that they're nervous, or you know why you're nervous. I also think it's because you know that this person is here, or that they're going to be here. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you know. Tell me about the Emperor the next time they see this person. Tell me about the Emperor. Hangman reverse. Yeah, this is where you see them. Why the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. High Priestess reverse. And the 6 of Pentacles reverse. So you're going to see them first, or they're going to see you first. But it's like, again, And it also, like, I want to tell you, it's like stealing a glance or catching a glance, and you guys don't make eye contact. It's like you look, I look away, then they look, but it's not at the same time. Queen of Cups, you love it? I love it. I don't care. What pentacles is this? There's all kinds of people on this. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're like, I love it. I'm here because I'm supposed to be here. Or I knew I'd see you. Or like, yeah, I know that you see me. Okay. Yeah. This is, there's no surprises. Not in this group. So if you feel there's no chance of you guys running into each other or where you would see each other, because you don't share something you're both committed to or locked into, then maybe it's another group. But this is very specific, very, very specific. Tell me about, how's this Emperor feeling the next time that my group number ones and this person see each other? How's this Emperor feeling? Why the Emperor with the Hangman reverse? We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So they're doing their own thing. Tower reverse, they're avoiding you. Or at least that's how you feel. Maybe that's, you see them and they don't see you. Temperance reverse. There's aggravation. Someone's aggravated. Or someone's like avoiding. Again, it could just be avoiding women or people. Or, you know, they're just, they're on their own island. Tell me more. Strength card, holding back. So they're very stubborn. Yeah, they're very stoic. They're like, this isn't the place. Or especially if you guys have history. If you know why they would be avoiding you or a reason why they would be nervous, then that's obviously their energy. But if not, then you know that this person maybe doesn't know you like that. Like for some of you guys, I don't know, maybe this is someone that you admire at a distance and you don't necessarily talk to them and you just want to see, is this the time you guys are going to say hi? And I don't necessarily think that. Next time is the time that there's going to be words spoken. But all I can tell you is that you will see this person again, the same place, same time, or same thing, and same interaction. We're going to say same interaction because I'm not seeing anything that says, oh, we're elevating, something changing, it's groundbreaking. It doesn't feel that way. It feels like it gets your little heart going, you know? And then afterwards you're like, oh, I love seeing them. And then that's kind of it. All right. A part of you might think like, are they showing up at the same place at the same time? Or I don't know, there might be something here about that. But you might also feel like, well, that was that. And that nothing, I just observe and report, you know, you could be observing and reporting to yourself. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, guys. Pretty chill. Keeping it chill, keeping it cute with that little interaction. It doesn't seem like you guys are going to interact, but there is I see you. I'm aware of you. All right. Messages for my group number one. So next time they see this person, we have movement. They could be running. I'm telling you, I felt like kids running around, or there's a movement going around. Maybe they're exercising or someone's running. Maybe someone's running to work. We have abundance. You could be feeling that they look good, or maybe you're noticing that they're wearing something new. Maybe someone's wearing like an expensive workout outfit. You're like, damn, are those the $100 leggings? We have success. So this person looks successful. Yeah, it could be something that they're wearing. Then we have magic. Oh, they just draw you in, huh? Listen, my group number ones, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. You guys will have to let me know. These are so funny to me because a lot of the times you guys come back like the same afternoon or a couple days later and you're like, it happened. So I love hearing it. But my babies, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please take care of yourselves out there and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into the next time you see them. So whoever is on your mind, we're going to be opening up this reading by checking in on the energy between you and them to help you connect to this group and identify if there's going to be a message here for you. Then we're going to be asking the big question, which is, what can you expect the next time you guys see each other? Now, yeah, this is a couple of things to go over. First and foremost, of course, it's a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You guys already know the spiel. But the other thing is this person, the only prerequisite is that they are alive and living, and you could potentially run into them. No spirit messages today. So yeah, with that, let's dive in. My group number 2s, my babies. I hope you guys are doing well. All I need you to do is think of your person as we're shuffling so we can tune in, and let's see what's going on here. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 2s. Messages for my group 2s, please. Messages for my group number 2s. What can we know? What can you tell us? This person they're coming to this reading for. What's the energy between them and my group number 2s? How will my group 2s know that this is their reading? How will my group number 2s know that this is their reading? What's going on here? What's the energy between my group number 2s and this person? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group 2s. All right, we have Knight of Swords. We have the 7 of Wands. Okay, that almost makes me think like friendly competition, or it's yeah, with that Knight of Swords and the 7 of Wands. It's funny how that's coming through, because it's like this person maybe isn't afraid to like get through a crowd. It's like, you know how sometimes you see a crowded room and you're like, oh, I gotta get through, but then there's the friend that's like, come on, let's get through here. And they're the ones opening the way. It feels like that. It feels like someone here isn't afraid to push through or lead the way. All right, we have the Strength card and we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, messages for my group number 2s. What can we know about the energy between them and this person? How will they know this is their reading? The person that they're wondering about. All right, we have the 2 of Swords in reverse. So that 5 of Pentacles tells us that there's either been a period of time where you guys haven't seen each other. Maybe there's been separation, or someone here is missing the other. So maybe this is someone that would reach out and say, I miss you. Or maybe you're like, I miss you. I don't know. But we're putting effort into it. It doesn't have to be that. That's just kind of a side note. Page of Wands in reverse. They could be a little younger. Like younger than you. I mean, why the Knight of Swords? What's going on here? Yeah, and then there's that Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I think there might be a little bit of an age difference. If it's not age, maybe it's maturity. This is someone that you may not be able to help yourself, but you may like initiate contact, or if it's not initiate contact, like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. For some, not for all of you, but that Queen of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you maybe have given or want to give to this person, but there isn't necessarily receiving, or they haven't really shown you the same. We have 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's something here about not having enough time or not investing in this, or this is someone that maybe you just see in passing. Maybe it is when you're going by. Maybe it is, you know, somewhere where a lot of other people are around, but they stick out. Ace of Swords, as I say, they stick out. It's like you can't help but notice them. Maybe their body is like strong, or maybe they're like big. Maybe they have some kind of features. It's like strong features. Why the 5 of Pentacles? The Magician in reverse. So yeah, so this is almost like the energy of, oh, I've tried to like get close to them, or I've tried to get them to say hi. I've tried to maybe initiate conversation, or if you haven't actually tried, maybe it's like, I was hoping to get their attention, but it almost feels like I can't do anything here, or they wouldn't like me, or they wouldn't be into me, or I don't get to see them enough, or there isn't enough of something. And it's almost like maybe we get a little bit down about it. Maybe there's nothing we feel like we can do about the separation. Maybe this person wanted you to chase them, and that's that energy of initiating that I was feeling. And it's like maybe you did at one point, but it was like a waste of time, or it just didn't really kind of go anywhere. And now you're just kind of realizing that this person maybe wanted, I don't know, like wanted you, or is used to people kind of chasing them or initiating with them, or I don't know. There's something here where it seems like it's very clear, or you got the memo. Knight of Pentacles, you could have known this person for a while, or it's been a while since you've seen them. Yeah, with that Five of Pentacles and that Knight of Pentacles, it could definitely be that it's been a while since you've seen them. Then we have Ace of Cups in reverse. So maybe you feel like they're too immature, or like love can't happen here. You're not necessarily happy with the way that things went or the way that things are, but at the same time, you're not feeling the most positive about this person. I think maybe you feel like they're immature, or you feel like this is over. Maybe it's just like an online crush. But low key, maybe you're hoping for, it's interesting because maybe you're like, I don't know. It's almost like maybe enough time has passed, or if something changes, or because it's like there's a hope here. Maybe this is like hope of seeing them again or running into them, even if you don't get to talk to them or reconcile or get closer to them. King of Wands. And maybe you're waiting for this person to like close off a chapter, be ready to start something new, or there's something really exciting. Maybe you just get excited if this is someone that you just know from like online, you get excited when they post. Because it's almost like I can't help but look in their direction. Maybe this is someone that you feel is very like worldly or cultured, or there's like a lot to them. They're very fascinating, or they're exciting, or they're creative. Tell me about the Knight of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Messages for my group number 2s. What can we know about the energy between them and this person they're coming to this reading for? Three of Wands in reverse. So keeping distance, but like nothing happened or nothing ever went anywhere. Then we have the Moon, kept you in the dark. Or that could be that you watch at a distance. Secret admirer, maybe. All right, so majors, we have Aries, Pisces, and Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. But could be anyone. We have a lot of fire that showed up with that Ace of Wands and that King of Wands. All right, my group 2s. Do you recognize that? Does that sound familiar? Well, let's see what else we can learn. Let's see what's going to happen the next time you guys see each other. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. The next time my group number 2s and this person see each other. The next time my group 2s see this person. What can we know? What can you tell us? How's this going to happen? What are the vibes going to be like? What can my group 2s know? Messages for my group 2s. What can my group 2s know? Messages for my group number 2s. The next time they see this person on their mind, what can they expect? What's going to happen the next time they see this person? All right. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. We have the Justice card. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this feels like I'm not paying attention to you again, or I'm not looking in your direction. The Hierophant. I'm keeping my head held up high. Now, the other thing that I'm seeing is that where you see them, it's the place that you're meant to see them, which this is kind of the same thing that came through for group 1. So I don't know if you guys hopped over here or you're listening to all of them, which I love you for it. But I am getting the feeling again that this is not a surprise where you see them or how you see them. And it's almost like it's in a very controlled way, where you almost get to safely observe, I guess, if that's the right, or maybe you get to watch them at a distance or see them doing their job or something, but you're also maybe pretending not to pay attention, or that you don't care. Someone here is like, no, it doesn't hurt, or I don't care, or I'm not paying attention to that. We have Queen of Wands. Okay, so you feel very secure in this moment when you see them. You're looking good, you're smelling good, or because you knew you were going to see them, it's like, I'm not caught off guard. So it seems like you are there doing your thing, or maybe there's even an energy of like showing off a little bit. Showing off would be like if you're, I don't know, if you're at work or the gym, or you're doing something really good, or you're accomplishing something. Even if it's not that, maybe it's just the way that you're, like, it's obvious that you're either on your way to work, or you're dressed for something, or you're, it's almost like there's a uniform or a suit or a role that we're playing. Maybe it's your workout clothes. Why the Six of Wands in reverse? Messages for my group 2s. The next time they see this person, why the Six of Wands in reverse? Two of Swords. Should I say hi? Should I pay attention? Should I look over? I'm not really sure. So there's that question mark of, should I pay attention? Should I give them attention? Magician reverse, them, you're like, nope, them first. If they say hi, I'll say hi. Or if they look over here, or if we make eye contact, it's like, you're open to it, but at the same time, you're not kind of do anything about it, right? All right, tell me why the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, but I don't feel like the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's the stealing glances, or it's the small hi, if you guys even get to that point. More than anything, I feel like it's glancing, or I feel like it's small interaction again. No surprises. Why the Hierophant? You could see them like leaving school or leaving work. We have a Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're like coming off work, or you are, or we're at the gym, or we're somewhere we're supposed to be at. And it's like, it's almost like, there you are. There you are. I was keeping an eye out for you, even if we don't talk. Then we have the Three of Wands, just looking at you at a distance, or watching you, or getting to observe you. It makes me feel better. And then you're the Queen of Swords, and you're kind of giving face. It does feel like you're kind of serving in some kind of way. As my daughter would say, who is this diva? All right, tell me why the Queen of Wands with the Queen of Swords the next time they see them. Nine of Pentacles. So you're standing strong on your own. Yeah, you're looking good. It's lusty. Okay. You are showing off. Okay, group 2. You're showing off. What are you doing? Leave me a note down below. Let me know how you're showing off. Let me take some notes. Your tarot lady is the world's worst at flirting or anything like that. So you guys let me know your little tricks here, because this diva's doing something. Not you. What are you doing? Practicing juggling at the park? Oh, you got a bunch of stuff in the air. I don't know, bitch, but yeah, do you get their attention? What's going on here? Because it feels like you kind of do, or there's a lot of lust or attraction, or a little bit of obsession, or there's an extra little sway in your walk. What else? Does my group 2s get this person's attention? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Page of Cups and Eight of Cups in reverse. This person has seen you around, knows when you're around, or knows you're coming back, or walk by. Again, some of you guys could put a little sway in your little hips as you walk by, and this person's just looking at that booty going by. Perhaps. I don't know. The World card. I do think that this person notices you out in the world, or they see you. And like I said, you guys could even have small interactions, a smile, a hi, but it doesn't go past that, at least not yet. I say not yet because who knows what you're up to out there. All right, bitch. Let's get you guys. We have Libra, Aries, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Pisces. All right, could be anybody. But those are the majors. And then Taurus. Oh yeah, Taurus. With that Hierophant. All right, let's get you guys some oracle cards before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s. The next time they see this person. What can we know? What can you tell us? All right, we have faith. We have stop. Maybe you're like stopping somewhere. Oh, maybe you haven't seen them in a little bit. Mystery. And you're wondering if they're going to be there, if they're going to show up. Happiness. And then they do. Yeah. So you're not shocked. You're hoping that they're there. And then they do pop up. And like I said, maybe there's a smile, a hello, but I don't see any major interaction. Okay. I see mostly from afar. Maybe there's even oh yeah, I'll see you later. Like I could see that too, or I'll talk to you later. But it doesn't feel like this is like the moment. But it feels good. It doesn't feel awkward. You guys will have to let me know though. My group number 2s, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. If you picked the sticker, Then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into the next time you see them, whoever is on your mind. We are going to be starting this reading off by checking in on the energy between you and them, just to help you connect to this group. And then we'll be asking the major question, which is what's going to happen the next time you guys see each other? What are the circumstances going to be? We'll see what information we can get for you today. Two things before we dive in. One is, of course, you already know it's a YouTube collective reading, so please use your own discernment and only take what resonates. The other thing is, though, the only prereq here is that this person is alive and living, and there would be a way to run into them. This is not meant to be a reading that it covers into reuniting with someone in the spirit realm. So I do want to clarify that. Yeah, besides that, let's try to have fun with it. Let's see what we can learn, my babies. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for letting me be a part of your day or your night. All right, let's tap in. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 3s. All right, think of your person, friends, as I'm shuffling. Messages for my group 3s, please. This person that they're coming to this reading for, what's the energy between my group 3s and this person? How will my group 3s know that this is their reading? How will my group number 3s know this is their reading? Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy here between my group 3s and this person? Messages for my group number 3s. What's the energy here between them? How will they know this is their reading? How will my group 3s know this is their reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group 3s. All right, we have 5 of Wands in reverse. What's the energy between my group 3s and this person? We have 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Wands. So this, I don't know if you know them. Maybe you don't know them, or you've never hung out or gotten together. If it's not that, it's that maybe you're avoiding drama. And you guys used to work together, you used to hang out, but you haven't seen each other in a while, or maybe you don't go to the same places. Maybe you knew this person from like somewhere where there's competition or sports or like an event or something like that, where there's like a lot of rustle and bustle. Yeah, this feels like it's someone you haven't seen in a long time, or things are cold. It's like nothing, it's kind of, yeah, I'm not picking up on anything, to be honest. 2 of Cups, accept that you love them, or accept that they're your soulmate, or accept that they are your person. Maybe this is someone you haven't seen in a long time or haven't gotten together with in a long time. All right, why the 5 of Wands in reverse? 2 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Tell me why the 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so you used to see this person, or you guys used to go to the same place, or maybe they used to even come over to your house at some point. Maybe you had them over or you invited them. That doesn't have to be. The 4 of Wands can sometimes signify that, like your home base. Now, there's something here about you thinking about what's next. Maybe you're trying to figure out, like, should I make a move? Should I reach out, or should I let them know that the air, that we're clearing the air, or there is no drama? But the thing is, this 3 of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you guys aren't on the same page, or you guys, yeah, like I said, like maybe you just haven't seen each other in a while, or talked or worked together in a while. Why the 4 of Cups? Maybe it's where you knew them from. Maybe you guys had similar like backgrounds, career fields, or interests. And so that technically maybe you guys didn't work together, collaborate together, but there was a tie to that. 10 of Cups, you guys knew each other through community, or you guys know a lot of, maybe you know their family, they know yours, or you guys go to the same places. Like I said, like same community, but maybe with a degree of separation. Degree or 2. Tell me why the Knight of Wands in reverse. And tell me why the 2 of Cups. Yeah, so maybe you think this person's like really smart. Maybe you guys are very compatible, or you feel like this person is your person, or you feel like they're your business partner or your best friend, or, because I am picking up on that, but I'm not necessarily picking up on togetherness, and only you would know if that makes sense or not. It does feel like this person or you guys together, I don't know if you guys are making up or if this is helping you feel better about something in the past. Maybe there's an apology, maybe there's making up, and maybe you're wondering if you should kind of extend that hand. Why the Three of Pentacles in reverse with that Queen of Pentacles? Someone here could own their own business or work for themselves. Why the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles? Tower reverse. There's something here about avoiding but not moving on or moving forward, or nothing is moving forward. So you're maybe, I don't know, I feel like you represent some kind of opportunity, or you gave advice, or you understood them, or maybe you feel like you do. I don't know how well you know them. Tell me, I know you feel Two of Cups for them, but sometimes based on some of your comments I read, you just don't know how serious it is. All right, why the Five of Wands in reverse with the Two of Wands? Nine of Pentacles. So maybe it's like business advice, or someone is single or wanting to be single, and so no love or wants to avoid drama and rather be on their own. Why the Four of Wands in reverse with the Nine of Cups in reverse? The Moon reverse. So maybe there's something here that's been revealed to you the last time you saw this person, or where you know them from, or where you see them from. Maybe you know that how they view relationships or connections or business partnerships, and I think there's someone who, I mean, they're a King of Swords, so they're definitely going to be more reserved, right, with their feelings. They won't tell you what they're thinking. They'll tell you enough. They'll tell you what they want you to know. Why the Four of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Cups? Eight of Swords. Maybe there's, because of community around, or what, other people, or they're in their head over family, or okay. Now tell me about the Two of Cups with the King of Swords. Yeah, this person is not dating or taking a break. This person is like prioritizing their business or their priorities or their money, or there's something here where this person is like quiet, or you guys haven't seen each other and they're focusing on other things, and it doesn't feel like it's love. It feels like it's their stability. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Swords in reverse, High Priestess. Yeah, this person's like working on growing something or building something, and it's helping them through some kind of heartache or some kind of breakup or something that was disappointing. But there's also something here about an opportunity. And again, I think you signify an opportunity. But it feels like maybe you guys had to spend some time apart, or this person does, in order to grow or to figure something out, or time to reflect. We have strong Virgo energy. We also have Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Well, we already said Virgo, huh? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, you guys, I don't know what just happened, but if that made sense to you, then let's see. Let's see what you can expect the next time you see them. All right, thank you, Spirit. The next time my group number 3 sees this person, what can we know? What can you tell us about the next time that they see each other? What are the circumstances? What's going to happen? What can my group 3s expect the next time that they see this person? The next time my group number 3s see this person. The next time my group number 3s see this person. Next time they see each other. What's going to happen? What are the circumstances? What can they expect? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. The next time they see this person. We have the Two of Pentacles. There's some back and forth. You guys are almost like testing the waters, like both of you, or like there's excitement here. Yeah, both of you guys, I feel, are trying to feel the other out. Judgment. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to get a sign. So next time you guys see each other, there's going to be an opportunity here. You're going to see each other at a Ten of Pentacles, at a place of business, a store, a, a job, school, a community, but this would be like where you live. For some of you, I'm hearing, I mean, I don't know in your country what the living situation is, but in a lot of places, newer buildings that are being built, at least here where I'm from, it's like living up top and like grocery store down below, it's like urban living that we're building up higher. I'm almost getting someone lives high and comes down for something. And then that's where you guys like see each other. Or I don't, or like I said, if you go to the same school or like work with this person, because it doesn't feel like you see them outside of the normal place. And that has been a common, all three groups, that's the common thing is that you're not shocked. You're not running into this person at the moment that you least expected. It's like there's something about it that you're like, yeah, I knew that this is where they would be, or I know that they come here too, or this is where I've seen them before, or this is where I know them from. So this is where you're going to be seeing them again. Very clear that this is either a reunion or you guys are getting closer or you're seeing them again after a long period of time. Tell me why the Ace of Swords, the Fool, Queen of Cups, your heart, you're like, oh my God, I still love this person, or I'm still in love with them. A part of you might even think that you feel this person is like the long term, or there's more than meets the eye, but it's like you already know. This person's also really quiet. They're like the strong, quiet type. I can't tell if you guys are actually talking or if you're just happy to see this person, because it does feel like it's a little quiet. It's a little playful. Tell me why the Ace of Wands with the World. Four of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles with the Moon in reverse. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are closed off. So it's almost like I'm happy to see you, but I'm also not opening up. So this isn't like, it doesn't feel like it's like a breakthrough conversation or big plans or anything. It's almost like I'm just happy to see you. There you are. Again, I mean, normally we get some variation in the readings, and not saying that they're all exactly the same, but this does feel the same. So maybe enough of you are watching all of them, which I love it. All right. I'm not getting surprised. I'm not getting shocked. I'm getting that there they are again. There's their name. There's their picture, or there they are. I say name or picture because obviously some of you guys may not live near this person and you're running into them, quote unquote, online, or that's where you're seeing them. The Empress, so you're letting them come to you. If they do, you're keeping quiet and reserved, but you're also observing. Tell me more, please. Messages for my group number threes. What's going to happen the next time that my group threes see this person, the next time they see each other? Why the Ten of Pentacles with the Empress and the Hermit? The Magician. Yeah, you're almost like calling them to you. You're like, there's the opportunity. Hierophant. You're like, doing it the right way, which is you come to me. I don't chase. So yeah, I don't get a lot of conversation, but I see you guys here at this place doing what you're supposed to be doing. And then there they are. And like I said, it's almost like the sweet, like, oh, I'm just happy to see them. Or it's like I get giddy, or I feel good, or it puts me in, a bubbly energy kind of is what it feels like. Why the Ace of Swords, the Fool, and the Hangman reverse? Three of Cups. Yeah, because that's where you see them. All right. Death reverse. It's not really a change in circumstances. We're not really, nothing kind of, there's no, yeah, there isn't much that happens. You see them where you see them, and then you guys just continue doing your thing. I'm not getting this big conversation. I'm not getting that either one of you are wanting to work on anything or bring anything up. If anything, you guys are in the middle of your day, or you're doing your own thing, or you decided to come here by yourself. It's like I'm focusing on myself, or I'm bettering myself in this moment. And it's like I love seeing them, but at the same time, it's like that's that. All right. For those of you that haven't seen this person in a while, I do think that when you see them, if you feel like you loved them before, it feels like that part is still there, or you have a soft spot. It's like very tender for this person. Okay, little tenderonies. All right, my babies, that's what your tarot mother has for you today. You guys will have to let me know. I love hearing these. Sometimes you guys come back the same day, that afternoon, that nighttime, and tell me about how it happened. Whenever it is, though, if you remember this reading, I'd love to hear how it manifests in real life if it does. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group threes, please. What can we know the next time they see this person? All right, we have stop. We have ghost. We have reflection. So something about the way that things were going on in the past is affecting how you show up now, because maybe you've thought about it, you've reflected, and you're going to approach things differently. If someone wants something with you, they're the ones approaching you. There could also be a lot of fear that you sense from this person, or fears in the past that are coming up that you're reflecting on. Ghost comes up when there's something dead and done in the past and it's coming back around in order to lay it to rest. So there does seem to be something here that's making you reflect, and you're choosing happiness, or you're choosing, it's like this energy of being lighthearted. I see you, I'm happy about it, I'm not letting it get to me in a negative way. All right, my group number threes, my babies, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Thank you for being here. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.